Hello folks, my name is Leo and welcome to my nerd world. So today I will talk about a movie called The Bite, okay? I will give synopsis here and I will explain the story and I will give my opinion about this movie, okay? But before I do that, first time here in this channel and you like this kind of content, talk about movies, series, anime, pop culture in general, leave a like and subscribe, okay? It's really important. Or much better saying, drop your like. Drop your like and subscribe. Okay. And also, have you watched this movie here? Put here in the comments below what your opinion about this movie. Okay. And this channel needs more people. We need more subscribers here. Okay. What you need to do is show this video to your friends and ask them to subscribe here, and also your family. Okay, so does this matter? And ask them to subscribe here. Okay, because my goal is to reach 500 subscribers. Okay, we have 300 subscribers, but help the channel to get these 500 subscribers. Okay, help the channel, give support is very important. Okay, let's work together as Avengers and let's put this channel to grow more and more and more, and let's assemble all together. Okay, work together is much better than work alone. So let's talk about this movie here. It's a comedy movie, okay? It's called The Bite, okay? And directed by Olivia Wilde, that person here, okay? So she is there in this movie, and she is also the director of this movie, okay? So we have Olivia Wilde, Seth Rogen, okay? Edward Norton, and Penelope Cruz, okay? Penelope. So what's the story about here? So they invite them. So these two people here, they are one couple, right? They live in this house. Okay, they live there, and this is another couple here. This group here invite them to go to their house. Okay, invite to go to their house. And why they do that? Because they want to know what's going on with this neighbor here. Okay, each person here they have their jobs. Okay, so for example, Edward Norton, he is or maybe he was a firefighter, right? So he works for firefighter. Okay, so a company there. And Penelope Cruz here, she is a psychotherapy, and also she is a sexologist. You know what this means, right? Seth Rogen, he was a musician. He had a band before. Now he's the teacher of music. Okay, music school. Okay, and he teaches music. And Olivia Wilde, she does a different job that I don't remember now. Okay, if I remember the job where she works, what she works there. I tell you here. Okay, so and here they invite them. So these two people here, they don't have a good relationship. Okay, so in the beginning was okay, and they have a daughter. Okay, in this movie here. So, but the daughter don't show up here. Okay, it's only these four people here in this movie. Okay, and the thing is, they don't have a good relationship, but these people here can help them to fix this relationship. Okay, what's happening here? So they discovered that, okay, those group here, this couple, okay, they what they do in their house. So she remember she is a sexologist and a psychotherapy, okay, and what she does here, and they invited other couple people like husband and wife, right? And they have a sex party, okay, a sex party, right? But why this, Leo? Because what she wants to do is like let's say yeah, so and you have a sex, okay, you have a sex with another person, so they do this, okay, and she could see what's going on with this couple, what's going on with their relationship, okay, that's what I mean. So really interesting ones, right? That so and here they discovered that. So we have a and these noises because why they invited these those people here to to find out to find out what's going on in their house, right? Because there's a lot of noises and screaming, right? That and they every time they review more things here about what's going on there, and but the basically story is that they do this sex party to fix the couple relationship, okay, now and they do this with this couple, but does this work, okay, and she said that and she make questions, right, so that so how long have you been together, right, that and how long how long when was the last time you had a sex, right, and she as because she's a psychotherapy and sexologist, right, so she asked that, right, really interested that every time each character they explain their story, how they met, okay, how they met together, how they how they have met in the first time, and explain what is happening here, because this movie here is really interesting. The message here, they give you a message that so because there are some people, the husband and wife, they don't like each other, but they still together, right? So it's really strange, right? So if you don't like that person, if you hate that person, why you still with that person, right? And those people here, they have these couple, they have a daughter, okay, that but there's one question that was really interesting that so and Penelope Cruz in one part of this movie here, she asked them like why you continue together, right, that just because of the daughter, okay, that so they are together, they don't like each other, so they are like I don't know how long they are married. How long they are together, okay, and and they have the daughter. So, but the daughter doesn't care about the parents, right? And I think is they are all together. They still together because of the daughter, okay. So and most people yeah, so I know some people they are married, right, my friends of mine, right, and they are married, but they don't like each other, and I said why you still together if you don't like each other, right, and maybe yeah, each couple have a reason why you are together if you if you hate each other, so right, so I don't understand that, right, so I'm single, okay, that so I don't know too much about that stuff, right, but I know some people they have this problem, right, and she gave some advice here to them to try to come back with a good relationship. Okay, that's the story about here, right? It's very good story. Okay, I like that. I said here the kind of movie here is a comedy movie. Okay, that so they make some jokes here. There's really there are some jokes they are okay. Some jokes you laugh, but there are some jokes you feel like okay, I don't know if it was really funny or not, right? But the movie is really good. All of them are amazing here. They're acting, right? And the director of this movie here is Olivia Wilde. Okay, she's yeah, she acts, she plays the character in the movie and also she directs the movie. Okay, so she does the two jobs here, right? She plays the character and she directs the movie here. Okay, really good ones to watch, right? So if you like a comedy movie, I really recommend you guys watch this movie here. Okay, my rate for this movie here, I will give it 9 out of 10. Okay, it's really good movie. Uh, yeah, some jokes here I did it. There are some jokes I like it, but there are some jokes I didn't like. Okay, I just say okay, or maybe I didn't understand the joke here. Okay, but I like this guy here, Seth Rogen, right? All the characters, those actors here, I like them. And there's one phrase here is really interesting there, right? They put here is everything is on the table, right? Everything is on the table. What this means that, Leo? Everything is on the table. That means we can discuss everything. Okay, so you can share what you want to say to us. Okay, you can share everything about you, about your family, about that, because remember she's a psychotherapy. You can share everything. Okay, and she can find out advice for you, or an advice, or maybe a suggestion for you, or give some ideas, right? I have my psychologist person there. So once a week I have a psychologist, and she helps me a little bit to change my life a little bit, right? So and this is really interesting to watch that. So if you like this kind of movie, comedy movie, that so is really good ones. Okay, you don't I don't feel I didn't feel bored. Okay, I didn't feel that. So that was really good for me. That so because most of these comedy movies, I think that it's all the same things. They always make it ridiculous jokes, right? That so, but here I enjoyed a lot. I enjoyed a lot watching this movie here. Okay, I enjoyed watching this movie a lot here. I enjoyed that. So for me, it was really uh, a good therapy in my mind. Let's put this there. Okay, but that's all I need to talk about this movie here. Okay, so my rate is 9.90 out of 10. Okay, and of course, have you watched this movie here? Put here below in the comments what's your opinion about this movie. Okay, and don't forget subscribe and leave a like. Okay, and this channel, and one more time, this channel needs more subscribers. Okay, what do you need to do? Show this video to your friends and also your family. Ask them to subscribe here. Okay, and put their likes. Okay, drop their likes here, and also notification. Okay, that so, and also comment here and ask them to comment here too. Okay. Um, and let's work together as Avengers, okay? And yeah, because I need to reach, I almost forget that, right? So I want to reach 500 subscribers, okay? So ask them to subscribe here, okay? And of course, right? So thanks for watching this video, guys. Here, okay? Give it the support, and help the channel, okay? And let's work together as Avengers and let's put this channel to grow more and more and more. And yeah, let's grow more, okay? And let's assemble together, okay? Work together is much better than work alone, okay? And I see you in the next video, so see you. Take care.